City have been served, adding she's only seen an undetailed summons.
Filed by a person who, according to public records and in her own words, is so litigious that she's written a book on how to file lawsuits.
The mayor has once again said he does not recall ever meeting the person who's making the allegations.
That is not who I am as a person.
When asked if he thought these allegations, in addition to the federal campaign probe, was political persecution, Adams said he couldn't speculate how things happen when he has a complex city to run. I'm Natalie Migliori.
The 41 trapped construction workers in a collapsed tunnel in the Himalayas are all now safe. You're listening to the latest from NBC News Radio.
Redlands Ranch Market is a unique full-service international grocery store that specializes in authentic food items from Mexico, India, and from many Mediterranean and Asian countries, including popular items from the U.S. They offer fresh-baked items from their in-house bakery, house-made tortillas from their tortilleria, a delicious array of prepared Mexican foods, a terrific fresh fruit and juice bar, and a large selection of meats, seafoods, and deli sandwiches, salads, and halal meats. Their produce department is stocked full with fresh, local, and hard-to-find international fruits and vegetables that you cannot find anywhere else. Don't forget to stop into the massive Beer Cave and experience the largest selection of domestic, artisan, and imported beers in the IE. They can also cater your next event with one of their delicious takeout catering trays of food. Visit them at RedlandsRanchMarket.com. That's RedlandsRanchMarket.com. Redlands Ranch Market, a unique and fun shopping destination.
Tahibo Tea Club's original Pure Pau d'Arco Super Tea helps build red corpuscles in the blood which carry oxygen to our organs and cells. Our organs and cells need oxygen to regenerate themselves. The immune system needs oxygen to develop, and cancer dies in oxygen. So the tea is great for healthy people because it helps build the immune system, and it can truly be miraculous for someone fighting a potentially life-threatening disease due to an infection, diabetes, or cancer. The tea is also organic and naturally caffeine-free. A 1-pound package of tea is $49.95, which includes shipping. To order, please visit TahiboTeaClub.com. Tahibo is spelled T like Tom, A-H-E-E-B like boy, O, then continue with the word tea and then the word club. The complete website is TahiboTeaClub.com, or call us at 818-610-8088, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. California time. That's 818-610-8088, TahiboTeaClub.com.
The Village Mud wants to remind pet owners of the importance of spaying and neutering. Shelters overflow with unwanted pets. Spaying and neutering helps prevent this and has many health benefits too. That message courtesy of the Village Mud at 66.5 East Foothill Boulevard in Claremont. For self-serve pet wash tubs and high-end food and treats for dogs and cats, featuring natural and raw. Call the Village Mud 909-624-3020 and like them on Facebook.
Miss your favorite show? Download the podcast at kcaaradio.com.
KCAA.
KCAA Radio, 1050 AM or 106.5 FM in the IE, or anywhere in the world at kcaaradio.com. You're tuned in to Highlight One Radio, the show where each week we highlight one musical artist or topic that we believe deserves to be in the spotlight. Today we have an exciting show. We have a good friend of mine, a great DJ and a great guy, owner of Arrowhead DJ and Events, Chad Hobart. How you doing, Chad?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Frank?
I'm doing good, man.
Right. This is like the Brady Bunch. I can look up at you. It's like right up there. Hey, how's Frank?
I never thought of it. Oh, that's funny. Double box.
Yep.
So as you can see tonight, Eric, our engineer, is taking the night off. I hope he has a great night. And
bye, Eric.
Bye, Eric. And we are going to chat with Chad a little bit about music, his style, his company, and we are going to hear a mix from him. So first, tell us a little bit, just a general background, a little bit about you, Chad.
Well, I guess a little bit about me is I do live and work up in Lake Arrowhead, up in the mountains. Primarily, I do certainly travel a little bit doing that, but my full-time job is being a wedding DJ. Although I do certainly try to take other jobs when I can. I started probably the first time I DJ'd, I was still in junior high. My brother Craig was DJing for the high school at Rim of the World, and would drag me along to kind of sort through his record bins and cassette tapes. And then I think by his last year, we had just started to get into the CD revolution. And I was able to kind of follow in his footsteps when I got to Rim, and was able to DJ a few parties there. Ooh. And then took it off to, I went off to college, Cal State San Bernardino, worked on my undergrad, picked that up in the late 90s. But all throughout the college years, I really didn't play much. I ended up selling my gear and played a little bit in the band, didn't really do a whole lot with music. And I think by about 2005, 2006, I met my it was 2006, 2007, met my now wife, Francesca. And
shout out to Frankie.
Hey, Frankie. Threw her into the Lion's Den and had her learn to host karaoke with me at some of the local bars and clubs up there. And that was kind of a real big learning experience, and getting familiar with controls, and certainly have an opportunity to sing. We both love singing, and so that was a nice way to sort of crack into the industry. And then our bartender at one of the places we worked at asked us to DJ her wedding, and to date, I think it's still the biggest wedding we've ever done. The very first wedding we ever did, it was over on the lake, on Lake Arrowhead at the Yacht Club, and it was well over 250 people.
Oh, wow.
And we borrowed the sound system from the restaurant that we were working at the time, and just had an amazing time. We had an amazing time DJing a wedding, and we said, boy, we should look into doing this. So we started taking some weddings whenever we could get them, maybe one or two in a year. And it was about 2008 that I was laid off from my 9-to-5 job during the awesome collapse of the market back then. I was working in Riverside doing sales for a company that restored city transit buses. And so while we kind of stayed in our house, we kept it as long as we could. We eventually lost it, but we found a rental and a landlord who put a little bit of faith in us, and we've been with them ever since, which is great. And built our business from the ground up. Just started doing weddings, started accumulating gear, getting in the photo booth business, and now this is our full-time gig, and we're really happy to be doing what we do. We get to work with some of the neatest people in the world. We get clients from all over, pretty much all over the country, but most of them are, we get a lot of people from LA. We get a lot of couples that are working in the industry. Producers and some directors, mostly people doing video editing, graphic arts and stuff. So we really get to work with some wonderful people and their families, and just have a great time living and working up in the mountains.
Awesome, man. So your business is called Arrowhead DJ, correct?
Right.
Awesome. How can people find you?
Arrowheaddj.com.
Pretty straightforward. Chad's actually one of the people that got me into the I met him when I first started doing like the wedding scene, and he was looking, because he was booking so much, he was looking for a little backup, and so we became good friends.
Frank turned me down. He's not telling you that. The first time we asked him, he turned us down. He said, "No, I think I'm doing all right on my own."
Yeah.
And then he did. He took off and started doing great.
But I changed my mind, though, and I'm glad I did, because I had a lot of fun working under Arrowhead DJ for you and doing my own stuff. And I'm really grateful for you, Chad, because you helped me. You could have crushed me.
Oh, thanks, man. That means a lot. It means a lot.
When a new guy comes into the scene,
no, it's
you
not
embraced
even.
Me, it's very much appreciated. So
weddings are a tough, I think, an industry to be in, and I think that you have to have you have to be a certain type of person. I think you have to you have to respect the fact that somebody's dropping tens of thousands of dollars on an event that's going to last 5-6 hours.
Yep.
We can't mess up. We have to. We have to be on it, and I don't know. You and I have both talked about the stress that we carry into these events, and I don't know about you, but I think that once I can do the sound engineering for the ceremony, that's when I start to feel like, okay, like I can relax. Let's have some fun with the cocktail hour and the party, and move on from there. But I tell you, every wedding I show up to, I'm always a little bit nervous. Some worse than others, and I still carry it. And I figure people say, well, if you're worried, that means you care. So I guess I still care, right?
Exactly. Yeah, if you're not worried at all, you're either way too confident, because things occasionally do go wrong no matter how prepared you are.
That's right.
Or you don't care. So it's good to worry some, because it's someone's putting their big, you're controlling how their big day goes. You along, the DJ along with like the wedding coordinator are the two people that have the ability to single-handedly ruin your wedding if they want to.
Absolutely.
Or if they don't know what they're doing. Not that anyone would want to ruin someone's wedding, but...
No, but I've unfortunately had times I've had to work with other individuals, DJs, who I've either contracted or recommended that either just didn't show up, or I had one show up 3 hours late to a wedding, didn't even do the ceremony, refused to pick up his phone. Apparently he had booked another gig at another place and was running late, got just behind, and couldn't even show up and do the sound for their ceremony or their cocktail hour, and barely got there in time for dinner and the dancing. And it was sad because I didn't even find out until after, it was a few weeks after the mother had called me, and she says, I just wanted to let you know that we really appreciate you trying to help us out, but that guy you gave us, man.
Well, it was nice of them to warn you to not recommend him
Right,
again.
that's exactly what they did. They just asked that I probably shouldn't refer him anymore, and we certainly haven't. And we've got one other guy that still works with us from time to time. You've met him, Dustin.
Oh, Dustin's awesome.
He's amazing. Yeah, he works here locally in Redlands. He has another full-time job, but a great DJ and just a fun personality. And I think that's what this type of business takes. And tonight that's definitely not what I'm going to be mixing. I'm going to be kind of doing everything I do in the studio, the closet at home. This is the stuff I just think about. It's kind of fun to play, and going to share it with you. So,
because you're an open format DJ, I know that just because when I do photo booths, I also run a photo booth thing, and which I actually bought from Chad's business. They wanted to just stick to DJing, and I wanted to get into photo booth, so I bought their photo booth. And so I do a lot of weddings where I'm not actually DJing, and I'm watching Chad DJ while I do the photo booth. And he's good at like pretty much every genre. A lot of DJs are like, oh yeah,
everything but country. I don't know. I think country is where
it's not mixable.
It's just not. I maybe I need to go to some country clubs, learn how to line dance a little bit. Maybe I could get more familiar with the genre. But most people don't find. I don't find most people want to dance to it,
Not
other than
really.
like
couple
Tennessee
line
whiskey or a couple line dances.
Yeah.
Most of the time we just play that during cocktail and dinner.
Yeah. So. Before we go into the mix, just tell us a little intro to your mix, what you're planning to throw at us.
So the plan is that there's really no plan. I've just been kind of listening and collecting a lot of things that I think are kind of fun and nice. I've got everything from Slim Whitman to Infected Mushroom to I think there's a little Above and Beyond and maybe some inspirational words from Steve Harvey. I'm just going to have a little bit of fun with this, and I don't have anything really planned other than kind of the opener, and that's about it. So I'll just kind of figure it out from there.
Okay. Well, we look forward to it. You are about to be in the mix with Chad Hobart here on KCAA Radio, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM in the IE, or anywhere in the world at kcaaradio.com. This is Highlight 1. We're going to send it over to Chad and let him do his mix.
Cool. Thank you, Frank.
Tell you something that every successful person has to do, including you. Believe it or not, every successful person in this world has jumped. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. You are going to have to jump. You cannot just exist in this life. You have got to try to live. If you are waking up thinking that there's got to be more to your life than it is, man, believe that it is. Believe in your heart of hearts that it is. But to get to that life, you're going to have to jump. Might as well jump.
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Your size when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chase her eyes, and you know you're going to fall, some old smoking caterpillar has given you a call. Call Alice when she was just small. I've got a destination and I'm sitting on the day. I've got all day long just to walk down the street. I start on Second Avenue, making my way downtown to you. Maybe I'll make a stop at Banging, get myself a new tattoo. Then I find me a secret garden and I sit down with my book. But I'm not planning on reading, I'm just here to have a look at people in and out of stores. Maybe she's an entrepreneur, maybe he just got off a tour. The many characters of summer in New York. There's a man across the street with the best smile I've ever seen. I put my book away and walk over to him in my blue jeans. We start to talk about something, then I'll suggest we get a drink. Let's bike over the bridge to Brooklyn. You tell me, what do you think? And so we head to Miss Favela for the live music at 3, and we're dancing on the pavement just like everybody. We dance until we hit the floor. I think we should head out the door. Then we meet up with friends for more. All of the promises of summer in New York. Now we can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but how your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am
When I'm calling you, will you answer
One bam, thinking man, gong gong, really want ting ting, bing bang, hot stuff, showing up, what baba liba laba, what baba liba laba, hot papa liba laba do. Hot kind of crazy symptom, wanna head on right down, y'all straight to Memphis, rock, roll, a rip and rhythm, a blue suede shoes, y'all straight in Memphis. Straight down to Memphis. Hey, 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 mama, do something. Hey, took the hoop, mama, do go. Hey, 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 mama, do something. Hey, took the hoop, mama, do go. Hey, 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 mama, do something. Hey, took the hoop, mama, do go. Hey, 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 mama, do something. Hey, took the hoop, mama, do go.
believe it's not better. I still can't believe it's not better.
Till I can get my satisfaction.
It's going to be a It's going to be a It's going to be a fine night tonight. It's going to be a fine day tomorrow. It's going to be a fine night tonight. It's going to be a fine day It's going to be a It's going to be a It's a fine day. People are
how it got its name. So-called house music was first made in the creators' houses, but it was also performed at clubs called the Warehouse and Powerhouse. However it got its name, it's one of the hottest things going, and as Jay Levine reports, it may only be a matter of time before house musicians become heroes.
Really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that. There's no turning back. I need time to move on. I need love to feel strong. 'Cause I've had time to think it through. Maybe I'm too good for you. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside say, really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. But I know that I'll get through this. 'Cause I know that I'm strong. And I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. Do you believe in
Have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Goodbye, baby. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. Goodbye, baby. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. Drive on the streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through the hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses the windy. Well, I never worry, now that is a lie. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? One, touching one, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was.
Take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes.
I couldn't let that go without playing at least a couple wedding tracks.
Awesome mix, Chad. That was actually extremely good.
Oh, thanks.
It exceeded.
Made absolutely no sense at all.
No, I thought it was awesome. You did some really creative transitions in there. First
Oh,
of
thanks.
all,
Thank you. Thank you.
I noticed some really good ones, and they worked well too.
There was one or two that didn't work that well.
I thought they worked.
A couple of shoes in the dryer there. They were just Vans, though, slip-ons. They weren't too bad.
So tell listeners again where they can find you.
ArrowheadDJ.com, and you can find me at Mixcloud at Arrowhead DJ, and Instagram at Arrowhead DJ and Events, and Facebook at Arrowhead DJ and Events.
Awesome. I want to thank you so much for coming on to Highlight One Radio. Do you have any final shout outs or comments that you want to give?
I don't really, other than, hey, if you're up in the mountains this weekend on Saturday, I'm going to be doing what you did last year and running the sound for the Blue Jay Christmas Parade. So
fun.
If you're up in the mountains and that's on Saturday, I think they close the highway and through Blue Jay around 1 or 1:30, so you want to get there by noon and find parking. And they have all kinds of fun things, and there's about 23, 24 floats, and Gloria Loring will be the mistress of ceremonies, so it should be a lot of fun.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that was a really fun event last year, and I encourage anyone who's local. It's a great place to take your family or just go for fun. It's one of the only Christmas parades I know of around here too, so that's pretty cool. I remember playing "Mary Had a Little Lamb" on the cello in like 5th grade on the back of a truck in that parade.
You're kidding. When I was, I think I was at MPH, I was playing on my Casio, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in the bed of a pickup truck.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
So, well, thank you very much, Chad. We
Thank
hope
you,
to have
Frank.
you back soon.
Really appreciate it. It was fun. It was awesome.
Yeah,
it's always
you
fun to
did
get out and
great,
play.
Man. So for those just tuning in, you're listening to Highlight One Radio here on KCAA Radio, 1050 AM or 106.5 FM in the IE, or anywhere in the world at kcaaradio.com. I want to thank you for listening, and to quote my good friend Father John, if no one has told you this week that they love you, let me be the first. Thank you and have a great evening.
Thanks, Frank.